Hello, hello, welcome. This is my completed pages for December 2022. It's my final completed pages for the year. Very excited. I'm also quickly going to fill you in on January. I have big plans for January, partly because December was a wipeout. Between illness and Christmas and illness, I have got nothing done. So going into January, I have the Mythographic of the Month Club. If you'd like to join any mythographic, any page, you're welcome to use the hashtag. The point is just to inspire you to color in your mythographics. If you would like to join me, I am doing Wild Winter, and there's a poll up for which page I will do, or at least start. And we'll kind of go from there, seeing if we want to do a page every month, or if there's just something special out of a book you want to see, anything like that. I also got a light board for Christmas, so we will be doing a background with a light board, which is exciting, and Inktense in a Kirby book. So those are all coming up in January, so I hope you'll stick with me. I appreciate everyone that made it to January with me, whether you were on my old channel or you found me recently. Starting my channel over in the middle of the year was really a bummer, but I'm going to tell you, I think I came back. I got to build my channel a little better. I knew what I was doing. My videos were a little better, and I'm excited to see progress of 2023. So first off, this is a color along by Marina May. My page is not finished. I have a couple things here. I'm going to make this a pastel yellow, and I need to finish my wall. Again, I did good the first 2 weeks of December, and then my daughter came home sick, and then she got me sick, and then Christmas hit, which I was sick for. So I am just now kind of getting back on my feet and catching up on everything. So pretty much I'm done with December, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start January now. That's my plan. Thank you again to Marina May. She has a Facebook group if you would like this image or any of her other beautiful work she put out, but thanks again to her for allowing me to color that on my YouTube channel. Next, Home Sweet Home. This was a project I started a while ago. It was a group buddy color kind of thing, and I didn't finish mine. This is a couple months old, but I recently ordered the Color pastel colored pencils, and so I thought, you know what, I'm going to finish at least one of these so that when the Color pencils come in, they'll be here in January too, so we will also be trying out a new brand of pencils. Lots of fun things. I just kind of wanted to be able to see how they compare. Now this is just Prismacolor, the regular 150 set. This is not a special pastel set. I didn't pick pencils that say pastel, mostly because Prismacolor doesn't label theirs pastel. But yeah, I forgot a little spot on my blanket. That's gonna drive me crazy. Anyway, other than that, they are, I will finish this one, but I got this one done enough I can compare my pencils to. I have another copy of this book. I might just kind of play around, duplicate it, and see the difference kind of thing. But yes, Home Sweet Home, Teresa Goodridge in my nursery page. So there is one page down. Two. Oh, sorry about the bumping. I do that every time I hit my light. Okay, so this is part of an ongoing project, and I'm sure everyone is tired of hearing about it, but good news, we are almost done. Now, my goal was December because it was to color a book in a year. So my goal was to color this book, A Year in Flowers by Jessica Mazurkowitz, in a year. I didn't make it. I got a little behind. So I have, I think, 2 or 3 pages left. I was pretty darn close. Maybe. When I get it done, I will do a flip, but I have this summer page to finish. And I have to color this twice, which is part of the problem that slowed me down. It's because I didn't know how to color it the first time, let alone twice. So I have this one to do twice. And then I have, yes, there's the one I started. I have this end one and 1 November, and we are complete. So this will be a completed book in January of 2023, and I will be starting a new one. It took me a really long time to pick a book, but I finally ordered one, so I'm going to do a look through before I decide that that's the official book I want to do. But so here are the pages I finished for that project this month. So here is my December page. I need to go over this with an alcohol blender, but I didn't have one where I was coloring. My Teo Tree marker started to die. This is really bright and springy feeling for November, but I really like this color palette, so it works for me. And it's just a pastel background, needs sprayed. Okay, here is one of my end pages where it's just a little quick picture of all the little flowers that are in the book. I really like how that one turned out. I don't want to do a background because I feel like they're really nice and bright how they are. And then another December page. So I at least got my Decembers done on time. Yay me. But yeah, that will be a completed book. So that will be another check in January. I will start 2023 off with my first ever completed book of 31 pages. So I will have that. So yeah, it's already starting off to be a fantastic year. Okay, home for the holidays I had a buddy color out of, so thank you to Disney Megs who offers to buddy color with me every month. Gives me a little push and a little motivation to get some things done. And I left my name in there. Someone asked me why I have that tag. It is because people in Facebook groups were borrowing art and putting them on Pinterest and things like that, and I wanted a clear way to put my name on my image where they wouldn't be able to crop it out, basically. So anyways, on to this. This is Prismacolors, and there's a little bit of alcohol marker in a couple spots, some washi tape, some white gel pen. Again, mine are Brushmark or something like that brand, some off-brand that I thought was Artis at the time but wasn't. And this background, this beautiful shiny background, is Ohuhu glitter markers. I'm gonna show you kind of close up. I absolutely love them. I got them as a gift about a year ago, I believe, and I'm still using them. Even after this whole background, my yellow is not dead, which is fantastic and surprising. So gold star for that to Ohuhu. Meg did a beautiful page with black cups, and she did a gold background also. And I was gonna swap mine out because when she sent me hers, I'd already done like this little section here, but I couldn't fix it, so I had to roll with it. So we kind of have the same background going on. Hers is definitely a deeper, richer, less streaky looking gold, but they both turned out fantastic. I like them both. That is all I got done out of that book this year, besides our color along on the channel. But yeah, Home for the Holidays by Teresa Goodrich. That gives me lots of pages to do next year. Debbie McComber, Come Home to Color. I haven't seen a lot of this book on YouTube, and I know part of it is houses and things like that aren't a lot of people's cup of tea, but it is mine. So again, this was kind of a group color along in another group type thing, and I finished mine, surprisingly. This is my whip book because I liked playing it. So here we are. Now, I did mine as windows up here. I really like the window look. I thought about adding some snowflakes being the fire's on, but I didn't. I might still. I'm undecided. But yes, my beautiful fireplace. I really like how that turned out. Again, gold. Gold's paint pen. You will see a lot of this paint pen throughout the month because I enjoyed it. I bought a new one to try because this one is almost dead, and I have not heard of the brand before. Let me see if I can quickly track it down. Okay, sorry about the bumping. This is the one I used. If you still have these in your area, I believe I bought mine at Walmart, but I think since then, because I've had this a year or so, they've either upped brands or changed logos or whatever, but it's a painter's palette gold metallic paint pen. You can write with it, or you can dab it on some plastic and use a paintbrush for smaller areas. This is the replacement I found. I have a gold one as well, I just misplaced it. But this is Deco Color Premium Prime. Produces a rich silver leaf finish. So I'm interested to try it out and see if it works like I want. But yes, here. So, and I do have a little bit of the Flair gel pens on my window. Beautiful fireplace. So yeah, it turned out really well. I did the paint pen on the chair too, try to bring it together. I think it's nice and warm and cozy. I'm pretty excited with that one. Happy with it, I should say. I do need to date it apparently because I didn't do that. But other than that, there is my Debbie McComber, Come Home to Color. I didn't get one of her Christmas books tackled. I was going to do it after this one, and then I don't know what it is about the crud this year, but it like hits and you think you're gonna live, and then you're okay for a couple days, and then like round 2 hits and it's awful. My daughter has been sick since the 16th, and she had an ear infection. She got better with the ear infection as a side effect kind of thing, and then we had trouble finding antibiotics, so we got her antibiotics finally, but the cough is still hanging in there, so it is a rough year for colds and things. Okay, guess I should tell you the title. R.J. Hampson, Tiny Christmas Homes. I love this page. I'm undecided on a background. I really like it, how it is with the white, but I splattered my gold paint pen in a couple places, so I might cover that up. Also, the Ohuhu glitter markers. I'm telling you, Jamie at Jamie's Coloring Love got those for me for a Christmas or a birthday gift, and I tell you, I put them to work. I do. I love them. So yeah, there is my North Pole page. See the back side, no bleed through yet, which is good. I also had a plan to tackle more than this out of here, but didn't happen. However, I don't know how well you'll be able to see this. I built the church. So I have the church and the toy shop built. You will see I did not color in my windows. I'm going to cut those out. So my plan is to build the little village and buy a poster board. And I'm going to set them up on the poster board and sprinkle some of that fake snow around them. And I will cut the windows out and put the little battery candles, and then they'll glow. So yeah, and I used cardstock, so I can always print another if this one doesn't make it till next year. My daughter really likes these for her dolls as well. But yes, Christmas Tiny Homes. I really like that book. That was, I think, one of my favorites of the season. Christmas Magic. I had a color along sort of out of here. It was a color along, but I also broke it down into tutorial type things. So I did the snow in one, the lights in one, the background and Gamsol with one video, and then the mice. And that was just because if you didn't want to watch the whole thing, if you just wanted to see how to do the lights, it was easy to find on my channel. It says Christmas lights. Very happy with how it turned out. It was very fun to do. Some great tips along the way about using marker on the tree, so when we blend with the Gamsol, it didn't smear into our background. And yeah, pretty happy with how that one turned out as well. One of my favorite Christmas books. It's getting fuller by the year. I average about one a year in there. And last but not least, we have 50 Christmas miniatures. I honestly don't even remember what I did in here. Oh yes, so this is on my channel as well. This was a requested page, just as how I do pencil in a Camellia book, and because it was cute. So we went ahead and did that. 2 parts was all it took, and I added some snowflake stickers just for cuteness. So yeah, there is my little cute Christmas giraffe. So now I can get the rest of my Christmas books put away. This one is still my favorite. I love it. So I thank you for watching. Questions, comments, requests, anything like that, please let me know. And I hope to see you in January. Thanks for watching.